Now that it's a nice, cool, crisp afternoon here in Texas, I'm going to make a nice little walk around of this new car I just drug home as it is upon my acquisition. It's a 1979 Cadillac Coupe de Ville with 94,000 miles on the odometer, nicely optioned, manual lights, which is interesting on a vehicle of this era, cruise control, wiper controls, factory 8-track tape player, which again, very interesting contrast to the lack of automatic lights. The seats are intact but dirty. Flooring is filthy, and be grateful you can't smell it because it smells completely of rodents. Tires are old, few spots in washing that the paint came off. Bumper fillers are gone. Even the rear license plate filler's gone. This is the only spot of any rust on the car and the worst spot on the whole vehicle. Vinyl top's a little puckered here, but otherwise in great shape. Door cards are all good. Mice seem to have eaten through my seatbelt, so that's going to have to be replaced. They filled the glove box, but have not completely destroyed the seats. The headliner is sagging and need to be put back up, but otherwise, door jambs are nice and solid. It's albeit filled with dirt. Roof is nice. No bubbling or rot around the top. But this is what is amazing to me. I've never encountered this before. See that? There's enough wood in here to build a storage shed. I mean, it's just crazy. It's packed to the teeth. I've never seen that. The headliner is also completely gone. I'm assuming this is all the work of rodents just packing the engine bay of the car for whatever ungodly reason rodents do anything. But see, clean keychain here from 1987. Factory original keys. Spare wheel, no tire. Jack, I took the pry bar off of it to replace a flat tire on my trailer on the ride home. But trunk carpeting still here, trunk cards intact. I have no idea what we'll find behind them. Factory hubcap center. Unused factory hubcap. An unopened factory hubcap still in box. This car has spare hubcaps and some brand new, one NOS never removed from box, 79 Cadillac hubcap. So it's everything to complete it except the bumper fillers, which again, not a big deal. And this piece here, thankfully, you can pretty much just unbolt them. There's the bolts for it and repair, so it's not a big deal there. Otherwise, no rust, no rot, beautiful paint on the underside. This thing will come right back around with a buff. The only thing I'm saddened and disappointed about is this. Same on both sides. The fiber optics for the taillight pieces are cut through, so that's a little unfortunate, because that's one of the neater features of this car. But we're going to see how it looks after a cleanup, because there's not too much information we can get at it in this state, but otherwise everything down to the wood grain on the steering wheel is still even intact. I mean, that's impressive. Seats, with a good cleaning, should come around. It's a very solid car, especially for a 79, and to think that this thing hasn't hit 100,000 miles yet is impressive. It's also got some interesting equipment. Notice here, standard door lock. You walk all the way around the back to this one, and you have a lighted door lock for the passenger side. You don't see that often. It's pretty cool. It's only the one. Passenger side mirror, also an option in 79. This added aftermarket chrome trim piece. I don't know what they're going for, but I don't hate it. And this car just sort of works. Oh, automatic trunk pull down. Or no, that's the popper release. Sorry. Anyway, this car just sort of works in these colors. It's a very 1970s Cadillac. I mean, you see this thing, disco music just starts playing in the background. If I actually had good enough skills to edit a video, I would, but stay tuned after I get the wood cleared out of the engine bay, and we'll see a bit more of what exactly this car has that I'm working with, what it's got to offer, and overall condition. We're going to see if we can get her to run, but that's a new one.